Hey guys, it's Sarah, and I'm finally back with another nail tutorial. I took a week off so I could focus on school and stuff. So yeah, I'm just here with a summer nail tutorial because summer is a month from today for me. And I'm just really getting excited for summer, and so yeah, let's get started. First I applied my base coat. And I'm using Base Coat by Milani. And I've let that dry. And you need to let it completely dry so you can do this specific design. So I'm just going to take some cosmetic sponges. And I got these at Walmart for $4. And it comes with 16 jumbo ones, and I usually just cut the tips off of them when I'm done using them. And you're also going to need a couple blues, preferably different shades. So I'm using Sinful Colors in the color Oceanside, if you can see that. Not focusing. Obviously, my camera is ready to just quit. And then I'm using Essie in Bikini So Teeny. I don't typically like Essie that much, but for this design, it really doesn't matter what polish you use. Like this Sinful Colors polish is really thick because it's really old, and Essie's really new, but it does not matter. So I'm taking my cosmetic sponge, and I'm just using this tip, and I'm going to put the darker color towards the tip and the lighter color towards the middle. But you can do it whatever way you want. And make sure you kind of put a lot, like not too much, but not a lot of dark, and rather a lot of light. Just because you don't want the dark to overpower the light. You want kind of a balance. So then you can just kind of dab off the excess and then do a gradient. But you want the top to be up there. Like that. Dang it. Seriously? Seriously. Sorry, guys. So it looks like that. And then you can kind of go over it again and get more of a range. And you can achieve that by making the line of nail polish on your cosmetic sponge lighter. Sorry, you could see this. I didn't know. So I'm just going to do it again. Like that. And right after that, you need to put on a top coat. And I'm just using my one I always use, Top Coat by Milani. Oh, there's a hair on there. And it doesn't matter if the nail polish doesn't cover all of the nail by the cuticle, because that's going to be taken up by something else. So it looks like that. And you really want an ocean-like finish. Sorry, you really can't see this very well. The lighting's off today because I am outside. So I'm going to go off and let this dry, and when I come back, I'll do the rest of the design for you. Alright guys, I'm back, and I've let this dry, but not all the way. You still want it kind of damp. So now I'm just going to do, if you haven't picked this up yet, it is an ocean and kind of a beachy look. So I'm going to do the sand, and I'm going to do it up here by the cuticle. And that's why I said it's okay to leave it blank. So I'm taking a top coat. You don't have to use Milani. I just use Milani because I like it. I'm just going to kind of swipe it right here. And I'm going to take a dotting tool or a marbling tool or whatever you prefer. I'm just going to dab some top coat right next to me. And I'm taking my marbling tool, if I can get it open. Okay, I'm just gonna dip the marbling tool in the top coat, and I'm gonna pick up some gold micro beads. I got these from Amazon. They were really, really cheap. I think I got 12 for like $2. I'm just putting these down in any old pattern. I'm really like not even following a pattern. I'm just dipping them in, picking up a really big glob of them, and setting them down in the top coat. And try to be really careful not to ruin your freshly painted gradient like I kind of did. And you really just have to be patient with microbeads, especially if you're a first time user. Like that. And it just kind of gives you, if you can pick that up, down by the cuticle where the microbeads are, that's the sand, and that's the water, like the oceany look. So any spots that you missed on the side, you can always just fill them in with a light blue polish. Make your own form of gradient. Without the sponge, like, it won't turn out right, but you know, I'm gonna actually show you how I would fix it. So I'm just taking a little bit of Bikini Sotini, and I'm just being very careful and filling it in. I don't suggest filling in the dark part because dark colors are they're complicated. And then I'm just going over it with top coat. Now I'm going to go over the micro beads. I'm pretty sure this is an optional step, but I mean, you really should do it because it seals in the micro beads. And I dab the micro beads. I don't swipe them because my micro beads tend to bleed if you swipe over them, and nobody wants that. So this is the final look, and I'm gonna actually move into the sun. This is my chair that you're hearing, just so you know. So you can kind of see my porch. So this is what it looks like. That's the final look, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope that this look is something you're willing to try out, and you know, happy rest of the school year.